what could be better than reviewing a soap and a razor?
Shave it up!
Hey everybody, Clean Shaver here. So, I have a doubleheader review video for you today. And I'm going to be featuring one soap, one razor that I've gotten to try out at the same time. And it's been a wonderful experience. It's been such a good week. Oh, it's been awesome. Anyway, so let's get right down to it. This week I have gotten to try out a brand new soap from a brand new store and a brand new razor from a that's actually not out on the market yet. It's only for pre-order just yet. So let's get right into it. The soap that I've been trying out is from the Shaving Shop, owned and run by Peter Charkalis of Charky Shaves, or Shaving Charky. I can't remember his name. I'll put a link to his channel down below. I'll actually put a link to the Shaving Shop channel down below as well. This one in particular is called the Deal Maker, and it is wonderful. Oh, so good. And the razor I've been trying out is called the Barbaros. Oh, got a little water on it. It's called the Barbaros TR1, a stainless steel razor made in Turkey. So let's get right down to them. Let's do the soap first. The soap. This thing is just fantastic. I can't. The Deal Maker, the name is right on. The scent signature on this is just so awesome. I just have to share it. It's so complex and so great. Okay, so top notes. We have lavender, mandarin orange, hawthorn, nutmeg flower, cedar, bergamot, chamomile, and lemon. That's a smorgasbord by itself. Then we have the middle notes. We have nutmeg, the actual nutmeg spice, honeysuckle, carnation, sandalwood, which I'm generally not a sandalwood guy. Most of you know that, but in this, totally works. Violet leaf, jasmine, and then lily of the valley. And then for base notes, we have leather, tonka bean, amber, patchouli, musk, and vetiver. Now, if you're thinking, wow, that's a really complex group of scents together, you're exactly right. This is actually supposed to mimic Christian Dior's Fahrenheit Eau de Toilette. It is just freaking-tastic. Apparently it reminds my wife of a cologne that I used to wear when we were dating, which I know what cologne she's talking about, and I get some of the notes in there, but everybody's body chemistry is a little bit different, so you never know. This might be the deal maker for you. Just putting that out there. Let's get down to the soap, performance of it, the score. So lather, I've given it a 9.5. I know who makes this soap. I'm not going to tell who it is, and if you know who it is, keep it to yourself. But the soap itself is just top notch as far as the lather quality, the ease of lather, the slickness, the cushion, everything. 9.5. I can't find anything wrong with it. It's from one of my favorite artisans, and it's just absolutely fantastic. I love it. I'm absolutely in love with it. Then we have post-shave feel, which I'm giving a 9. The 2 times that I used it so far, the first time was absolutely great, perfect, really, it would have been a 10. The second time, I'm not sure what changed, but it dried me out just a little bit. Now that might just be that it's January and it's like 4 degrees outside, but it dried me out just ever so slightly, so I'm giving it a 9. Then on scent, I have no choice but to give this a 10. With the results that this soap has given me, I have no choice. It was a 10, absolute 10. And then value, I'm going to give it a 9. This comes in at $14.99 for 4 ounces, which comes to $3.75 an ounce, which is a little bit on the higher end for what I generally like to pay for soaps, but given the results, I'm just fine with that. So I'm giving it a 9. That gives us a total of 37.5 out of 40, or a 94%. That's an A. That's an A. I'd have taken that any freaking day in school. I didn't get those, but I'd have taken it. You betcha. So 94% A on that one. Fantastic. Go to theshavingshoponline.com, theshavingshoponline.com to check out this soap. Now, the TR1 Barbaros Razor. This thing, oh, it's so pretty. It's so wonderful. It's so nice. Oh, I wish I didn't have to send it on. So this is actually just a trial run. It's a test. After I'm done with it, I'm sending it on to another person to be reviewed and tested. This is made by a gentleman named Hasan Kos. I think I said that right. He's in Turkey. And he's been working on the design of this razor for quite a while, actually. And I happened to connect with him just at the right time when he was wanting to get some reviews on it, and I volunteered. So this got sent to me, and I'm the lucky first one to do it. Hey, I'm never first, right? I'm never first. Anyway, this thing, you can tell, you can see it for yourself. It's just gorgeous. The sheen on this, and granted this is a pre-production model, so there's still some roughness with the machining. It's not quite as polished as the production run is going to be. So I will give it that side note. Now, with everything put together, it weighs 123 grams, which is just right in that sweet spot. I mean, the 100 to 130 grams for me is really pretty ideal. I like a heavier razor generally, and a lot of the weight, of course, comes from the handle. But this is machined from stainless steel, very precision machining. And you can see under here, I have to be careful because I've got a blade in it. You can see Barbaros Razor, Barbaros TR1, and made in Turkey. Now I believe that is actually that's laser etched, and I think that's going to be a little bit different in the production run. It won't say that on the bottom of the plate, it'll say something different. But so you have not only the head, which is a fantastic design, but you also have that handle, which is just so pretty. Oh man, so pretty. And it's got their little insignia on the bottom. Right? Very cool design. And I fell in love with it the moment I saw it in pictures. And then in person, I was sold. It just is so cool looking, such a great design. So let's get into the points. For razors, I grade on design, efficiency, price, and cool factor. So design on this, I give it a 9.8. The only reason I knocked it down just that much was because I wish it was about 10% more aggressive. This is a very mild shaver, mild yet efficient. The design is just flawless almost on this, where, I have a feather blade in here. Feathers generally don't like me. It's their problem, not mine. And this tones down the feather so well for me that I was able to use it fresh out of the box, right on my head, right away, and no problems whatsoever. Super smooth, super easy, and any razor that can tame a feather for me, love it. Absolutely love it. So 9.8 on design. Plus, it's just so pretty. It's just so pretty.
Say you, say me.
Anyway, then we have efficiency. So again, with the design of this razor, it is so great at shaving me, at least, that I give it a 9.5. I don't really see many ways that it could improve. Like I said, I wish it was about 10% more aggressive, so I like just a hair more blade feel on my face and head than this gave me. But other than that, perfect. Absolutely perfect. So 9.5 on that. For efficiency, I would do 1 pass on my head, 2 passes on my face. I was really good and smooth. Really good and smooth. Then for price. So right now it's on pre-order, which goes for $135 American. Plus you pay $14.50 for standard shipping. You can do expedited shipping for I think $27, something like that. I'm great with that price. Its regular retail price is $160. So if you get in for the pre-orders at $135, you're saving about $25. And so it's a good way to do it. Even at the $160 price point, though, I still think this is a great value because, that's less than you can get an above the tie razor for it. And let's face it, I think this is prettier. And I feel like, and I've shaved with the above the tie razors, I feel like this is equal quality and equal precision, but at a little bit better price. So I give it a 9 on that. It is just an exceptional product that I even though I'm sending this one on, I plan on buying one. Then we have cool factor. So cool factor, it's subjective, but I haven't talked to anybody that hasn't said, dang, that's a cool looking razor. It's just beautiful. It really is. And it's so well made. It feels so good in your hand. You can see that I shaved with a razor that was quality machined in Turkey. Okay, that doesn't necessarily sound that great to Americans, but it's just gorgeous. I mean, if you showed that to anybody, granted, you'd have to be kind of a geek to start showing people what you shave with, like me. But if you showed that to anybody, you'd feel cool. You'd feel really cool. So I give it a 9. Now, so that comes to a total of 37.3 out of 40, which gives it a 93%. So just slightly lower than the Dealmaker soap. But that's an A-, a very strong A-. Excellent. Excellent shaver. And like I said, if you haven't checked them out, go to barbarosrazors.com. B-A-R-B-A-R-O-S. Barbaros. Just remember that. Barbaros razors.com. And you can check out the TR1. And I highly recommend that you pick up this razor, if not just for its looks, then for its function and its efficiency. It is great. Really, really great. So, there you have it. The Dealmaker, 94% A. Barbaros TR1 razor, 93% A-. 2 fantastic products that I am so happy to have in my den this week. I'll be keeping this. This one will be moving on, unfortunately. But I love them. Thank you guys for letting me try these things out. Thank you, Peter, for sending me this wonderful soap. And thank you, Hassan, for sending me the Barbaros TR1. Anyway, that's my review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions or concerns for me, put them down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe to my channel here. And then connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Google+, and Voicebyte. I think I'm on Snapchat. All that. I'll put that down in the description as well. Love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be smooth, shave it up, and we'll see you next time.
Shave it